Hello everyone, I just wanted to have a good real talk with you guys about the future of this channel. Um, I started this channel back in 2020, right after the pandemic started, and one of my main inspirations or my role models in helping me start this channel was actually Brian Barczyk right here. I have a Reptile Prime thing hung up here in memory of him, and ever since then I've been hooked on reptiles, and not just learning more about reptiles, but also watching so many other YouTubers who I've grown to follow and fall in love with. My favorite is Camp Cannon, Dave Kaufman, Chandler's Wildlife, Tyler Nolan. There's so many that I'm not naming. And of course, Dingo, Prehistoric Pets, and the list goes on and on. Adam Wickens, Clint, from Clint's Reptile, Snake Discovery, how could I forget them? They're all amazing, and they all have their own vibe, their own, that's why they're all individually all awesome. And watching every one of those people, including other ones that I wasn't able to mention, including obviously along with Brian Barczyk, but I think for me it was Brian Barczyk leading the pack. At least for me, because I discovered Brian Barczyk first, I'm pretty sure. And regardless, every one of those people I mentioned have contributed to me wanting to start my own vlog. So in 2020, in the spring of 2020, I believe it was May, I started Critter Kyle channel, the channel that we have now. And it's been almost a little bit over 5 years now, and there's been a lot of fluctuations, and I never intended this channel to, really become popular or anything. I don't care about that. I just love sharing nature and animals and educate people about reptiles and wildlife, and that was what this channel is about, to share something that I feel so passionately about: the conservation of all these amazing animals, wildlife, and also the amazing reptiles, as well as other, pets that we can have that are not wild. They're domestic, they're in the pet trade, they're not wild caught, and advising people not to get wild caught animals, to buy from reputable breeders such as Morph Market, and now we have Palm Street. There's a lot of people on that now. I haven't used it myself yet, but I see it's becoming pretty popular now. So, and I think that's really cool. It's good to have safe places for people to buy their animals from, rather than going to a local pet store that knows nothing, especially those big chain pet stores that try to sell you the wrong stuff, essentially. And just it's a business. They're not trying to help the pet, they're just trying to make money for their business. So trying to steer people in the right direction. If they're looking to get their first snake, or their first gecko, or leopard gecko, or turtle or tortoise, and so on and so forth, things of that, while also, as much as I can, showing what wild species we have here in New England that I can show that's in the wild, like gutter snakes, eastern newts, painted turtles, and everything else that's not a reptile and amphibian. So, and that being said, it's a niche. It's its own, what's the word? Its own targeted audience. And I wanted to do so much more than just wildlife and reptiles. So I started my other channel, it's Captain Grooves. So I want to advise everyone to go over to that channel, because I can't always share something wildlife or reptile related. It will be outdoors, and it may feature some wildlife, but I just have to, this can't be my main channel, because it's so hard for me to always have content to do every week. So with that being said, is this channel going anywhere? No, I'm not going anywhere with this channel, but I may not always upload on this channel. There may be large gaps in between uploads, like there have been, because this is not my main channel anymore. Now I have other things, and now I have my Captain Grooves channel that has all of my adventures. So I'm going to do camping, fishing, and stuff on there. I know in my last video on here I talked about that, but that's all going to be on there. My paranormal stuff is on there. I want to do survival stuff. I want to do so much, and it's all going to be over there. So I'll be sharing stuff on here from time to time, but it won't be that often. It won't be every week. So I just kind of wanted to clear things up with that and tell you guys where I'm at and what I'm thinking for the future of this channel. So here we are again. This channel's not going anywhere, but I can't upload to a specific schedule, and I can't always guarantee a video at a specific scheduled time. So, however, I always upload on Wednesdays at 9 or 10 a.m. typically. So that I will always stick to. So whenever I do upload a video, it will always be on a Wednesday morning. That I can always stick to. So that being said, head over to my Captain Grooves channel, because that's where I upload everything now, and that's my main channel, all my adventures. The links is down below, so please go follow me over there for all my outdoor adventures and all other adventures. So remember to treat all wildlife, all life equally, and I will see you whenever I upload in the next video. Peace, guys.